EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, Panthers. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good, and the Panthers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He's across midfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Hey, Ripley! Hey, 57, color, 57, yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
15.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Yellow.
And he'll take it on in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's May to throw it on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. McCaffrey now on first and 10. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Third and short. And here is May. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Track 60, 70 range, 70 range.
Throwing now is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 80. Here we go, here we go.
May to the air once more. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Ready up.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Ready.
May to throw again. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions. Chap, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. Out quickly there to Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Mooney in motion. Now Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, May. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is May. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
19 tight. Check smash.
On second down, it's May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's May again. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
May to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Check go.
To throw again is May. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
60 Maverick. Say, hurt. 19 tight.
They're going. It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Here's second and 2. Throwing now, Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is just going to waltz his way in. A pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Santos, good on the extra point. Panthers will get out in front, 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
The tackle by Martin Thomas. A gain of 14. And the Lions first down.
15. Yellow.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. Maynard on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal. Go check. Bronco 80.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
On second down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the Lions, 39-18.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
12 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
A run on 1st and goal. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. On play action, here's May. This one caught at the 4. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Panthers. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Street. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Here's May to throw it on first down. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. Chap 60. Chap. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's May. That's to the right side and incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Throwing now is May. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Throwing is May. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Attack! Yellow.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 43, 15. Easy. Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Yellow. 15. Hey, rip lift.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
43. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hup.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 18 rattle.
Now, May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready? 18, right here.
For a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Riggs. Ready?
To throw now, May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Here's May again. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Santos, good on the extra point. The Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send Sutton in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
15.
Mahomes now to throw again. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. The clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. 15, 15. Fight on these two, fight on these two. 15, 15. Where's that?
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. To throw is Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They are moving on as the #1 seed